How about now? I'm not sure things. Oh, oh, hope, hope like there's no like huge volume feedback thingy happening. Um, yeah, it's a good thing that this thing is now function properly now. Apparently, I did something weird here. I'm separating my um voice from the teleport. It seems like separating the audio with the teleport kind of what do you guys normally call it? Cut off the streaming of the audio in between. So I'm going to try to play some music. I hope you guys can hear the music. Okay? If you guys can't hear the music, like right now. Can you guys hear the music? If it's not, then I might have to open multiple teleport channel. No music, right? I'm already playing music behind the scene. I can boost it up to what is my general like music sound. There's no music, right? If there's no music, I have lots of work to do. Let me try to go to properties and no music. All right, means one thing. I have to individually beam in the music separately by audio for some reasons. Or maybe let me take a check. Teleport. Yes, monitors is off. There's nothing wrong here. It should be outputting the audio, but it didn't. So now I'm kind of here's the thing. The things that I just did is my VTube studio required a mic feedback to for my lips to function properly because I'm using the volume and the frequency dynamic to form my mouth shape so I can when I talk it's much more on point. It's not like kind of like feel like there's like delay in the audio and my lips is like not like it's not like delay, it's like not in sync. So I did a very getaway to actually make this thing work. But how to make this thing work is by having my audio, having this audio, kind of like what do you guys normally would call this? The audio is like beaming out. Not sure it's working here or not. Is the mic here? Oh, I know why it does. I know why it works over there, but not here. Because let me try to. Hold on a little bit. Studio mode and switch to because I can see the teleport definitely is working. Just for some reasons you guys can't hear it. So let me switch back. I have a special scene for mic because I already added VTube mic into it. Let me try to add teleport. Good, good. Can you guys hear the music now? The music should be working right now. Should be. In theory. Yes, it's working. Now you're hearing double voice right now, right? I need to fix a few things. Yeah, I need to monitor my own voice, but I cannot have it because that's the thing now. I kind of like fixed it now. I need to like fix up the overlay for the future use. But currently, I think like this is fine right now. I just need to fix up a few things. Adding the source that is going to reselect the colors. The color source will be black. Okay, now it's functioning properly. The background, I mean, I'm trying to mute the background, but it's kind of difficult to mute the background. Maybe I can do something with this filter effect. Let me go for color corrections. Yes, color corrections, opacity maximum. So now it's just transparent. I don't need to do too much. Good. Took me a while to make this thing function normally. Yeah, this is why like a testing stream is needed. I still need a lot of things I still have to do. The audio thing is fixed at the moment. You know, like it's really funny how I actually managed to make this thing work. Why you are hearing double voice is because I'm beaming two audio using the OBS teleport. One is the main audio, like everything my OBS is like doing in my gaming PC, beaming to my streaming PC. You will hear like the gaming PC and streaming PC a lot. So the audio and the visual is beaming into streaming PC, but I have two sets of audio. One is my mic only, and the other thing is everything about the teleport. Everything my OBS does is hearing it and beaming into my streaming rig. Why I do that is because, again, my Vtuber Studio, I'm using a mic input to sort of like detect my lip sync. So when it detects any volume of voices, it will, depends how loud it is, it will open up my mouth by how loud it is. Because Vtuber Studio default like tracking system is pretty shit. So my mouth barely open unless I amp it up like in some very ridiculous way. So I'm using a mic to kind of like detect my volume and like my frequencies to form my mouth. So my word end up being quite accurate, but not exactly accurate. You know that? Like those kind of things. And how do I actually manage to do that? Because here's the thing. My mic actually is connecting to my gaming PC. Yes, my mic is actually connecting to my gaming PC because I do not want to run Discord in my streaming rig. Because it's old ass computers, it's going to explode if I run too many things. So right now I'm still running this, want to run my voice and like Discord, like the rest of the stuff still on my gaming PC, and my streaming rig is only handling the streaming side and my VTube studio. So right now I do not have the camera and the VTube studio running on my computers, which also eats up around if I combine VTube studio, VBridges, and Droid Cam, is basically a software that turns my phone into a webcam. All those things add together is more or less 25 to 30% of CPU processing power. So with that include the games that I'm running and also the Discord, it would max out way too much for my computers to handle it. And around that time, I also have to stream and code the thing to beam it out as like as stream, of course. That would overload my computers. So I'm using a separate rig. Also, here's the thing. When it comes to VTuber, best choice, best choice is literally have another computer to handle your VTube studio and your streaming, because you have way too many things are running behind the scene. Just VTube studio alone, if you are not doing any other stuff like me, like go fancy, like V-bridges, this and that, yeah, that stuff. Like if you didn't go too fancy, it's still tanking your computers if you do not have like a decent thing. I literally have a Ryzen 5 like 8000X. Yes. 5800X. So it's like the strongest Ryzen you can find. Even I having that, like, have issues running everything at the same time. Like I have a 2080. Yes, 2080 is not that strong, but it's still a very strong graphic card. And even that like have some issues to run. Like this is why having dual streaming rig is actually really benefit your like VTuber streaming career, because it's not that taxing to your computers if you run those kind of things. So you can run more stuff without any issues. There's a reason why most VTuber, they are doing like just chat, and sometimes they just do like low effort game to stream. When they try to stream any like high fidelity game like Borderlands 3, even just Borderlands 2, it would be the frame rate, the FPS of the game is just shitty. It's because it's running a lot of stuff behind the scene. So currently I move out. Back then, like, because I still have a decent computers, I still technically can run the game and VTube Studio behind the scene and play a decent amount of game. But when it comes to much more higher fidelity game, like I've been playing Zoo Planet for a while, because Zoo Planet is actually a very like heavy CPU game. And then also a few other games like Remnant 2 or Resident Evil 4 Remake. Just Resident Evil 4 Remake. This like that thing, every single time I can run like the highest end of like all setting. But when I have my VTube Studio on and the OBS on trying to encode anything, everything would just went haywire. The frame rate would dip to like 2-3 frame rate. I'm not kidding about that. And unless I tone down my graphic into lowest of the low, shitty graphic, and then everything would work much more smoothly. Barely. I mean barely. And I have to like work finesse with a lot of stuff to kind of like run in medium graphic, but they kind of like work under like slightly in between like 45 frame to like 60 frame per second. I'm a graphic freak, okay? I learned how to set my graphic from like Total Biscuit era, may he rest in peace. But still, yeah, I'm kind of a graphic freak because of him. But yeah, it kind of ticked me off, like seeing like some of the things is not working in a very optimized way. So I spend quite a lot of time just to tweak it perfectly, running a medium and decent graphic, and also have a decent frame rate around that time. But when I'm not streaming, I do really want to max out all my graphic as much as possible. But it's not really possible when I have a VTube studio running behind the background, and then OBS like trying their best to like encode with what scrap is left like within the CPU and GPU. And trust me, like it's very GPU taxing. This thing is very OBS running stream is very GPU taxing. So does the game. So does VTube Studio. So it's like even with a 2080, it would have like some issue running. Unless I'm running like 4090, then I can run everything in like one computers. So again, I would separate this as a very important advice. If anyone here is a VTuber or you have a friend as a VTuber, let them know you can literally have the shittiest computers in the world and try to learn what is OBS teleport. Teleport your game to your very shitty computers. Let your very shitty computers or laptop literally run encoding. It would literally makes everything better. If you are even more tech savvy like me, I'm separating my audio and then do the funniest shit is like, you can have like a speaker output, right? So I'm outputting my speaker back into my mic. Why I do that is because I do not have a mic sort of like splitter for my gaming computers to my streaming computers. So I only have my mic plugged on my gaming computers. Funny ass shit is, actually it works. Because I need another mic output from my streaming computers for my VTube studio to run. So I'm literally using my speakers and then use like the feedback system so you can hear your own like OBS like sound effect, this and that, yeah, that stuff. So I'm using that feedback, that only feedback that is like functioning inside my streaming rig OBS, and then when I talk, like the feedback will come out and then come out to the speaker, which is not speakers anymore, it's just directly output loop back to the mic. So it kind of become a mic. And using that to let my VTube studio hear the echo that way. So my mouth right now is like syncing very perfectly. Mwah. Nice. This is why my lips is like syncing quite well while I'm talking. It's because I'm using, I don't think a lot of people actually know this part. You can actually use VTube Studio to do quite a lot of stuff. Especially like if you have like lip syncing issues, I can teach you guys how to make your lips sync almost exactly. But I think I just like recorded in a separate like video episode. Because I'm currently like, one of the funny thing is if you go to my channel, you would notice I have a new channel. Technically it's a very old channel. I will be output more video related stuff over there, like even my VOD, my one shot run, yes, it's coming back, and my voice acting like practice stuff, more and more back into that particular channel. This channel I want to be more specifically on the streaming side and on the art side. So I still like stream games here. It's just like most of the video content is going to be on the second channel. Of course, I'm not actually famous enough to do this, but I feel like this channel alone, it's been so long, it's kind of like have so many other like algorithm issues. It just not work that properly as a video channel. Why? Is because I noticed every single time I post like a short or like a video, it's just not working well. But when I'm streaming, I actually get more view. Like literally every single time I end my stream, it's like around hundreds or 200 view. I'm not kidding about that. It's actually quite, well, it's not that much view to be honest, but so does my video. My videos generally is below 50 and below 30. So my videos never have any like output at all when it comes to like any other things. So I think like algorithm wise, they just view my entire channel as a streaming channel. So when I see analytic, I always get more streaming audience than video audience. There's some crossover, of course, but it's not that much of a crossover, sadly. I will try to like make it better and better, and yeah, I need to like do some further testing right now because I've been yapping quite a lot. I have a few games I want to like install and like try it out. One of it is Grand Blue Fantasy. You know, like the one that Platinum made, and also Devil May Cry 5, and oh yes, Dragon Dogma. But I delete that game. I have to install it again. So far, right now, the game I have that I want to try it out is Remnant 2, Resident Evil 4 Remake, and Planet Zoo, and also Monster Duels. All these games. So let's hope everything's going to work fine. And let me open the game first and then move to other scene. My overlay is still not really optimized yet. I'm literally copy and paste what kind of overlay I have on my gaming PC to my streaming rig, but it just doesn't work because like I have so many monitors on my gaming PC. My streaming rig only got like one monitor, so like it's not going to work for lots of things. So I have to like fix up quite a few ways to kind of like present it properly. By the way, like, is the stream actually right now is good? The volume is good, everything's good right now, right? And let's turn on the game. And let me switch to game scene. Okay. Oh, wait. Let me mute the music first. Yeah, when I switch to game scene, there's quite a few things I need to run through. Let's see. Oh, so it's not working properly because of that. I need to switch a filter, I guess. And also, this is the other scene. Hold on a bit. This is not like an optimized thingy yet. Let's hope the mic is here. Nope. So hold on a little bit. Okay, if is any like volume inside the game at the moment? There's volume in the game, right? You guys can hear something there. Oh, I turned off the audio for that thing. Let me boost up the game audio a little bit. Last time I could complain it's too loud, but this time I can see the wave is a little bit too low on that particular side. Let's try it out with some testing first. And I do hope everything's going to work properly right now. Am I a little bit too big in the screen? I can definitely see myself a little bit too big in the screen. Hold on a little bit. And then... Okay. Everything now should be working properly. Also, if you guys spot any issues, remember to type it out. I might not see it immediately, but I will review the chat. Let's go for this guy. I totally forgot how to play Resident Evil Remake. I do plan to finish the stream of this game because, man, it's been ages I haven't like finished this game. I only finish it halfway and then I just keep playing mercenary mode. Oh! Wait. Ah! 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 I'm very bad at this right now. I used to be good, okay? You see S rank Leon. I was that good. Mayhem mode! Dynamite! Wait, how to... Alright. Holy heck, this gun is actually really good. What the? What the? So far, nothing weird is happening, right? Holy heck, what is this gun? I hate this type of gun with the scope at the moment. Just add in some time. Whoa! Die. What's a cow actually? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Ooh. Okay, heal. Also again, like, hello everyone, my name is Kiray, and I am your host and your voice for the voices entertain you, and may not have no idea what I'm doing. If I have any, like, audio issues or, like, visual issues, let me know about it, like, frame rate issues too. I'm currently, doing lots of, like, testing, playing some very heavy-duty game, see does it work or not. So far I think it's, like, there's no, like, frame rate issues for the game itself. So the only issues I might have would be just the what the? Oh, I got a pipe. Holy heck, that gun is powerful, my man. And I used the wrong ass thing. What the? I'm sorry. His speed is much more different. The gun actually is more powerful too. Oh no, I ran out of knife. What a... Oh. Ouch! Full shot! Interesting. Bye-bye! Ah! No! No, the bomb! Woohoo! Bomber man, I got a lot of dynamite. Dynamite! Ah, shit! I want to break free! I want to break free! What? There's a guy with a freaking chainsaw is chasing me! I am scared! Boom! Oh no, you're not dead yet! Now you are dead! Let's grab some bullets. Let's get up. Hope there's something here. Woo! Yep. Some nice bullets. Ooh! Ah, ah. Ooh, I got some knife. I just noticed. Let's get some health. Goodbye. I really love this guy. Like, the dynamite is really dynamite. Holy moly. Ow! Did I just got headshot? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. You're not gonna take me alive! That guy's going to explode! Oh no. Run. Boom! Holy heck, this thing is powerful! Oh! Oh! I want to break free! I almost dead now. Let me craft some things that I can use to help my health, so I won't die. Now you're dead. ouch, ouch. Guys, 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 stay calm. Stay calm. I can do this. Still got one more. Ah! No! No! What the heck are you doing? I died from the most stupid ways. I'm trying to leave, and then he decided to let's put up a ladder. At least I get an S plus. Alright, alright. Everything seems like pretty good. Pretty nice. I think I can either switch games. Yeah, I do have to test out lots of stuff, so yeah. The game is fine at the moment. Are you guys seeing like the stream not having like any like issues, like the audio, the delay, or anything like that? There's no delay, right? So far, I'm not hearing any complaint for the stream. Oh, sorry, I kind of like started again. Let me turn off the game and let you guys see the black void for a while. I need to switch the game to Remnant 2. Let's see, it's going to working well. Again, like my Remnant 2, like the graphic setting I haven't set up yet, so I'm going to like set up like the most powerful graphic that I can have. Because I just switched my Remnant 2 like graphic to very shitty graphic. Oh, it did lag. Like the game is lag. Good to know. Because in my game there's no visual issues. So it might be just teleport like having issues like with the syncing. So let me drop my teleport qualities a little bit more. Yeah, here's the thing, like my teleport is already like at 40 qualities. So it's like 40% of what you're I'm actually beaming like 40% of the visual of what you're seeing right now. So it's funny that even 40% people won't see like shitty like qualities like beaming into the thing. So I think OBS teleport is a way better than the, is it called the NDI or NID? I forgot. Like that's like a visual linking system. It's called like the NDI technologies. But OBS teleport is like way superior things than like if you want to use NDI. NDI have a very big like lagging issues. So it's now this thing is like 45. Should have a better thing going on here. And also I kind of like looking at my own stream, so it's going to eat a bit more like internet. Yeah, this thing is a very like internet based like beaming systems, because I'm beaming the visual through Wi-Fi too. It's not like through LAN cable, which is kind of wait. Yes, I am beaming it through LAN cable, so it's much more safety. If it's Wi-Fi, I would be shocked, like, holy heck, Wi-Fi? Let me try to open up Remnant 2. Hold on a little bit. Still doing quite lots of stuff. Okay. I think I already have 2 audio, like, putting in my game audio systems. Oh yeah, in the futures, I will also like try to add a little bit like dodging system into the audio when I speak, because I have the stream, a special stream that is like I invite a lot of friends together and do voiceover when I play like Ace Attorney. They are the one playing technically. I'm not the one playing. I already finished playing that game ages ago. So I let my friend experience the game, and then we all do like voiceover together. But the thing is, like, a lot of people complain like the game audio is a little bit too loud. For me, I don't really hear it that loud, but if it is an issue, if some people are talking and then the game volume is like covering it up, I want to create like a ducking system. So like when it detects people talking, it kind of like will lower the volume. I remember it is a system that you can add it into the audio filters. I forgot how to do it only. Let me double check the game audio. Nope, it's not in the game audio. So let me remnant 2, add to executable. I think either there's a limit to add to executable, or like there's something wrong with the memory. Okay, now most volume is there. Actually, I'm a very big on playing a lot of games, but usually you guys would just see me like do a lot of like art commission stream or like just drawing stream in general. It's mainly because like the limitation of being a VTuber is very high when it comes to this kind of things. Because like you are essentially, depends on how tough you running the system on your VTube Studio, but generally VTube Studio already have like around 15% of like CPU processing power like adding to it. And then if you're using V-bridges, it's going to add another 15% there for the tracking systems. And then you have to use a camera software. So it depends on you are using the VTube Studio like camera software. It's going to maybe add like 10 more percent into your VTube Studio. Or you can use the Android to webcam systems. You can add a software called Droid Cam. It's actually free if you want to pay for their like service is also fine too. It's a one-time payment. It's not subscriptions, and it's pretty cheap. So you can have that thing, with you, but that thing also like costs a little bit of like CPU processing power. So that thing is like just all things add together for you being a VTuber. It already taken like 30 to maybe just like shy around like 30%. Hi there, Fox. So like around like generally you will like take around 30% of processing power. And then while you're taking those 30% processing power, it still use quite a lot of like CPU power too. While using a lot of CPU power, and oh, I can do this thing. I can hold on a little bit. I'm muting the visual on my streaming rate. I'm using a very shitty computers at the moment for doing the streaming, but again, let me roll back a little bit on what I'm talking about. So yeah, just doing the VTube Studio thing is already taxing a lot on your computers. If you are playing games and running a stream, the OBS have to do like encoding, and if your OBS like have a lot of like fancy overlay stuff, like animated overlay, this and that, the other stuff, it will tax on even more on your computers. So if you run any high fidelity game like this one on higher setting, it will just like screw your computers up. So let me go to the gameplay. Not gameplay. Oh, I think like yes, everything is here. I'm using a balance, ultra. Everything is in ultra right now because I'm doing a stress test. Yeah, if I don't have anything run on my gaming PC, like VTube Studio or like running the streaming itself, my game can go ultra everywhere because I have Ryzen 5 5800X. So it's like the 900, I think it's like 5900X. No, not Ryzen 5. It's like Ryzen 9, but the 5th generation. So it's like 500X something. So it's the strongest 5th generations of Ryzen's. And I'm also using like a Nvidia like 2080. Yes, 2080. Even 2080 is like struggling if I have all those things on. I know 2080 is not that strong anymore. Like a general like even 3070 Ti can actually outperform like 2080. Yes, that's funny thing. Even like the general like 3070 uh 3070 like this already can somewhat outperform 2080 a long time ago. That's such a huge leap in like technology advance between like 30 to from like the 20th series to the 30th series. But a lot of people do complain that the 40 and 30 is practically the same. It's just like 40 have like 4090, and then the rest just practically basically the same. It's just DLSS like technology is way more different. Just that. But on pure graphic like performance, they are technically almost baseline the same. And if you kind of like notice like my setting, this and that, yeah, the other stuff, like you do notice I'm kind of like what do you guys normally call it? Graphic junkie. Yes, I'm quite a graphic junkie because like I am from like the Total Biscuit era, so I more or less very pay attention to this kind of stuff. If you kind of notice, like back in the days when I stream a lot of like Remnant 2, I always play like hardcore characters and everyone died. Everyone died. I think the longest I managed to play is like 4 hours. And then like a freak accident, I basically fell into the ground and then like respawned right into the mob, and then I got swiped that way. It's very tragic because I almost able to like finish the boss like in that one map area. I'm playing like hardcore like at the most difficult yeah, the veteran like difficulty is like the hard difficulty. Trust me, even normal difficulty in this game is actually hard enough. But right now I'm just trying to test out how my computer's graphic can hold out. Let me tab out a little bit. I want to take a look at my stream on other window. Ooh, the sensitivity is quite high. When I tap in and tap out, like there's some sensitivity issues, I guess. I hope you guys won't get any nausea from this because like I noticed.
Great, more bad news.
Yeah, the sensitivity is actually pretty high in here. I need to go back first. Oh. I don't know why the sensitivity is actually high on this one. Let me do a little bit system change. Gameplay, not this. Control. Yes, control. Not control? Where do I change the sensitivity? Here. Oh no, everything got reset. All my sensitivity stuff got reset. This one 15. This one 15. Aim sensitivity 20. Vertical aim sensitivity 20. Scope go with 22. Yeah, sometimes this kind of like setting does bump me out, especially like when there's like very high movement sensitivity. Maybe I should try Overwatch. Who knows? Oops. Ooh, having a high graphic, playing this without any FPS drop is so good. There's so many times I can't dodge jack shit because like the graphic is just like, ugh, the frame rate and graphic is just horrendous for me. Now I just like max out everything. Everything is ultra, by the way, at the moment. There's no lag on my side. I mean the game. I'm not sure like how you guys are going to like see this, like going to be like very good or very bad. Ooh. Now that's cheating. Yeah, thank you for helping me to do this like trial run at the moment. I hope I don't give you nauseous from just pressing this like very like looking around very actively.
Alright, let's do this.
By the way, Remnant 2 is actually a very fun game if you guys do like how the actions you play in like Resident Evil 4. This is like Dark Soul but Resident Evil 4 remake. Sometimes this can be very scary too. Oh yeah, speaking about Discord, have you guys know like there's been like a lot of people getting hacked in Discord server, Discord, and then like and then they just like keep spamming the notification on every single channel. All my friends' server like at least have that one situation happen to them. Suddenly like have like instant like 50 channel just got like plum 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 plum. Even the voice channel like chat have like the plum. And it just keeps spamming non-stop. Even like I remember like not VGen, it's like TCG game, yes. I was like in the TCG game server, even that like got hit too. Yeah, usually they have like safety measure for that. I don't know who got hacked that just keeps spamming those things. Ooh, Hunter level up from melee attack. Oh. I keep pressing 1 to switch weapon and then forgot. Die. Ooh. Holy heck, did that guy just dodge me by... That is the best dodge I ever see from AI. Oops. Now that's cheating again. Ooh, finally I can relax and then play the game without any issues. Like, a lot of times, I really want to emphasize that I do not have skill issues when I play games. I'm actually very good at playing games. But the problem is, like, being a VTuber again, like, running so many things, it does dip the frame rate. And I like to have, like, a very high, sort of, like, frame rate and then run graphic. And then frame rate and run the game. can't see the ghost. Ooh, ran a bullet.
Holy hell. Oh.
So back to topic again. Like again, I don't due to like I like to run like decent graphic, and then like frame rate sometimes just like dipped, and it actually does affect me when I'm playing games. So I didn't play that well every single time I try to play games in like tough situations that can dip your frame rate. And I just like lose a lot of times, or just like did a lot of like bad gameplay. Especially I'm those kind of people who like to parry, who like to parry or do perfect block, just for fun. Like with that kind of situation keep happening to you, people would just always think you have skill issues. Which again, I need to emphasize, I actually like I do have some sometimes, but not a very consistent stuff. Yeah, I hate this thing. It's like if you accidentally press this thing and then you don't have key for it, everything still attacked you. Oh, I love this gun. I basically have a sidearm as like a machine gun, and then my main weapon is like single fire, like high power weapons. I think I can start using the
Received from House
bow
Nifla,
again.
5 prototypes of what the Sul call the Axion Dream Cells. Prototypes have been inspected and installed for preliminary evaluation. Initial inspection revealed weak accretion seals on 2 of the cells. The custodian and drafters all assure me that, even so, specifications remain well above what will be required to withstand Elepsis Tora. Verification is impossible, but prefatory unit tests support these claims. Accretion seals were not replaced for the remainder of the evaluation, but it is recommended that the Sul improve their quality assurance processes before the houses come to a decision. Polysomnographic tests confirm the claims. Dream states were achieved on a regular cycle at the 5th, 8th, and 11th markers. Vital signs showed an average improvement of 17% above previous cell models, and all subjects scored high in post-stasis physical and mental tests.
Okay, the refunder shot a weapon have chance of return ammo, refund ammo 50 chance store reserved. Grants return spent ammo directly back to ammo. When ammo is returned, gain a fire rate. Grants 7% fire rate, increase 1 for every missing magazine. Dealing 50% of the attached weapon magazine based. Useless for me. Shot of this weapon have a chance to return to ammo reserved again. The refunder. Slayer reloading increase the damage of the weapon for next shot. Which is I always find like one shot weapon, like this one, and the sniper with just one shot is actually a very good combinations. It's because you keep have to do just one shot, you immediately reload. The bow have a high potential is because like, see, you can actually do quite well with this kind of like combo. And the most powerful thing is like, if you target your timing well, see, just the right timing, you can shoot a more powerful arrow. Like you can do this, and it's actually pretty fast. And the Slayer buff is there every single time you try to like reload into the next weapon. Let me try to like fight until like I can see the next boss, kind of, or until the next checkpoint. how to jump again? Man, I forgot how to jump in this game. I heard some enemy. Oh, it's just lightning over here. I love Remnant 2 a lot in this game is because like they always like have a lot of secrets you can kind of find. Either like your audience would tell you, hey, there's a secret over there. I'll be like, ooh. Or like there will be a chance that you just find it yourself. Like, of course, like find yourself is the best way. But I do appreciate people telling me like where the secret is. Because this game just have too many Easter egg and secret and hidden weapon and hidden item. I'm not kidding, is that much. I think I heard Ghost. Nope. Should have dodged that. I never used this skill before. I don't know if it functioned this way. Whew.
Won't fit.
I will try to do another test in the futures because like the current one I have, like the overlay, is very primitive and it's not really match up with how like I do the setting. This is the currently my overlay is a carbon copy of my gaming PC to the streaming rig. Actually, this game is a very good Halloween game too. It's like there's a lot of like spooky environments. Whoa! 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 What the heck was that? Where are you? Did you just shot through the entire? That is cheating. Woohoo! Oh! Did it gone? It just floated away. Is it here? Can't see it. It just yeet off. If I have another detection skill, you did. This guy's hiding in it. That's one alpha. Found you! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Shit.
This guy keeps running away. Oh, I ran out of bullets! Ran out of bullets! Oh! Should aim higher. just further waste more of my bullets. Burn! Oh, you dare to run away from me? Heal first. Oh. Oh, this guy's gonna ambush the shit out of me. Just wasted my skill for something very stupid. Ooh! Dying, dying. I do have emergency forward. Totally forgot I have that item. Ooh!
Oh, damn.
Stay down!
Is it over?
Okay, good. Itemize mice. Can I open this door? Yup. Yeah. I'm doing a lot of like testing by playing various games that usually like will lag the shit out of my VTube studio and my game at the same time. But currently the thing I'm playing is like also one of the things that can really give my computers a challenge. But now I kind of like separate into two different like streaming rig. So now I can play much more heavy duty games and streaming at the same time. Usually I just avoid that because it's just going to make me unable to use my VTube studio. Oh! Whoa! It's not a freaking laser sword! Now that isn't bad. Almost die from that. Man, I'm running out of health. You know what? There's a lot of things like about this game. It's like there's so many secrets. Let's see, do we have one? Nope, we don't have one here. Usually, like the elevator like going up, you can just see like when they go up. Usually, bottom like have like a chamber for you to like secret area to go past. I love this game a lot. Is because like there's so many secret areas that you can discover if you pay attention to your environment. Holy heck! There's a blubber! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ugh. This game called Remnant 2. I'm using a weaker weapon right now, so this is why like I die so easily. Let me go back to Vault 15. It's a very good game. It's a very fun game. And the chance of this game, like this game is like a forever like roguelike game. It's like, imagine you play Dark Soul, and then Dark Soul have a random like map generators, and then you can just play Dark Soul infinitely. Technically, Bloodborne is like the first game that have that, but yeah, you know, like Bloodborne have like that end game that you can keep jumping down to the hole and then have like infinite fight. Like this is somewhat similar to that, but instead of like just one like dark hole area, in Remnant 2 you basically have like infinite map generations. Each certain area have like some particular different things happening to them.
What can I do for you?
There's so many type of like weapons and stuff for you to grind. It's actually very fun. Ooh, I ran out of money.
Be safe out there.
And also many class. There's so many hidden, like that's like a very, very powerful class I'm trying to unlock. Not like very powerful class, the class I really wanted. It's called Sentinel. This is almost like Elden Ring with guns, but again, like you can change to many different class. Alchemist, like this is a summer class. Like this one, you need to unlock, use some certain way to unlock it, and Gunslinger, you also need some certain way to unlock it. Originally, you start with 4 default class, 3 default class. I haven't got like the third default class yet. You can select one. For me, this one is called Handler. You start with a doggo. The doggo will help you do lots of stuff. If you play solo first, you can have the doggo help you, because when I say this game is like Elden Ring, like depends on the location you are in. In the sci-fi area, it's more like a freaking horror game. And then if it's in the forest area, you feel like a very like they are actually much more Dark Soul-like. And then there's the Diablo area. I'm not kidding about the Diablo area. There is a place that is more or less like a Diablo. I can actually try to open up the area. You can have like 2 type of area to, after you finish a game. After you finish a game, you have like 2 type of area to grind. One, you grind the main game again with different difficulties. There is some secret area that you actually legitly have to like grind it, using play the campaign, because like some secret area that require like location A stuff to go to location to go to like world map B, like if you unlock another world map, and then you have to take that item, go to here to like unlock some special weapons or equipment. Sometimes even class. So currently I am in the campaign mode. If I go to the adventure mode, it's still the same characters. Yes, I'm currently in Lossum. Lossum is the other area. Lossum is the other area that have the very what you guys would call it, Diablo vibe kind of thingy, because even the enemy looks like it. But if you go to like the rural district area, which literally turned the game into Bloodborne. The game is so fun, like every single area. And if you go to the rural area, try to go near the drain, you will find something very funny. Yeah, I got a bow from here. Now you understand why I say like this looks like. Woohoo! I'm dying. I'm dead. This is not suitable for using a bow here. Woohoo! I forgot who. This game is very difficult. Yeah, I hate this map because like this map is literally skill issues. If you are not good enough, is actually very difficult. I need a good gun. Currently, I'm not using a good gun. Yeah, also if you defeat boss, you get like a lot of like special guns to use is actually pretty fun. Because different area you should use different gun. That kind of like can help you. This one I really like it. I should level up this thing more. This is like a disc that even you miss, it kind of like bounce, ricochet around. So you can just shoot here, you will still hit them. I really like this gun. Because there's so many flying units, they are very good at dodging. See, let me try to like, aim him. See, he will do that fly around thingy. So it become like very difficult to shoot them. So you can now just, hey, who need aim? Dodge this, you 50 casual.
Glad that's over.
Yeah, different gun have like very like different like stuff. Speaking about optimization, I should do my streaming rig some like cleanup too, like the defragment thingy, because I'm still using like a very old hard disk, so everything is still kind of tiny bit slower than I want. Spectral blade. Yeah, there's so many like good melee weapon, I never really use them properly. A lot of melee weapon have like some very gimmicky stuff you can use. Like this alternate flail. You can see like it has some range and it's pretty far away. And you can do this. Ooh, I would try that out because like my gaming computer is fine. My streaming rig is actually pieced up by a bunch of old crap together. It's like currently my streaming rig is running an R9. Yes, a Radeon R9. I forgot which version of it, but it's Radeon R9 and Ryzen 1. No, Ryzen 7. But no, Ryzen 8. But it's the first generation of Ryzen 8. Wait, is it only 7? Yeah, I think like the first generation only out on 7. So I got like Ryzen 7, the first generation X. So it technically still functionable. The problem is the graphic card is not that great. I'm currently now running my VTube Studio on my streaming rig, and then running the game on my gaming PC, and beam the gaming PC stuff to the streaming rig, and it will also run the encoding and the VTube Studio at the same time. But too bad, like the streaming encoding, I'm running the streaming encoding with like the CPU, because again, shitty graphic card, so you can't do too much. How did I do the double PC setup? Actually quite easy. Something called OBS teleport. You can find that thing. You know, like the NDI thing. Is it called NDI or something? I forgot like what they call it again. It's basically using internet link from linking your computer's A to computer's B. It's best you have like LAN cable to connect your routers. Using that, you can beam your visual of your OBS to your OBS from another computers. So I'm basically beaming all the things like the volume stuff that happening in my gaming computers, even the mic and everything, beaming them into my streaming PC OBS. And then I'm using that to run the rest of the stuff, so it doesn't tax on my computers that much. I know I've been repeating this a lot, but I'm repeating this to different people, okay? So if anyone who was here, just try to tune this thing out. But yeah, so being a VTuber have a very big issues when playing any game. Almost any game. Depends on how strong a computer is. Unless you are really running the most powerful computers in the world. It's like Ryzen 9 something. Ryzen 9 from the latest generations. Like basically the most powerful Ryzens, and then like 4090. Then you can run your games, VTube Studio, and encoding, streaming encoding in the same time without any issues. Heck, you can even max out everything in 4K. You still run without any issues. But if you don't really have that powerful of computers, I do have kind of decent one. This is why you still can watch me playing some games, but not all the games I have. So I got a Ryzen 8, 9 or 8, I forgot, like Ryzen 8, 5th generations. So it's like the most powerful 5th generation you can have, like 5800X, I think it's, or 900X, 5900X. So I got the most powerful one, and then my graphic card is actually 2080. So it's because of that I still can run quite a lot of stuff on my gaming studio, like my gaming PC, and streaming, and have my VTube Studio, and have my V bridges, and have my camera, like special camera, like roundabout functions there. Like just adding my VTube Studio stuff together, I have a software that turned my Android into a webcam. So if just count that camera software, it already eats up like 15% of the CPU power. And then if I add up another software for my VTuber tracking system, I'm using VBridger to track my face. So now you see my face is not really that smooth right now. It's still smooth, it's just that it's not that smooth now. It's because I'm not using VBridger on my streaming rig, because I got a shitty I got a very shitty like graphic card over that computers, so it can't run VBridger for some reasons. I will try to make it work. I will try to make it work, but for now I'm just using the default VTube Studio tracking system. But currently, like back then, like if I run normally, it's just VTuber, VBridges, and the camera software. Everything combined together would be already eats up like 35% of my CPU performance, and then a decent amount of like GPU performance. But the moment I start a game, that would struggle. And also depends on how the game is optimized, like around having two like Unity software like running, or like one Unity software and another Unreal Engine software like running. Depends. Like having this two kind of software, sometimes they like have a little bit fight with each other. So you sometimes either see like the VTuber is going to be very lagged, or like the game is going to be very lagged. So it depends on how they optimize between each others. Usually, VTube Studio would have like some issues, usually, but the game sometimes will also like have very bad issues too. Really depends. All right, then I'll just hold off a little bit before I explain further. Let's see. Fighting this using that weapon is good. Bone Cleaver. I'm not really sure like what kind of... Okay. Usually if they only have like one thing, crude but extremely effective is what makes it to transform a single solid object into two. A razor sharp axe, excellent for separating flesh and bone. Oh, no, I know, like for melee weapon it's actually functioning quite differently. For melee weapon, it's like if they have a skill, they will show it to you, like something like this one. This one is charge attack tainted the blood of the target, causing all attack from God Splitter to register as a weak spot. All right. So after one heavy attack, every normal attack is just like special attack. This one have a skill. This one don't have a skill. This one, some melee weapon have a skill. Some melee weapon don't really have a skill, and even they don't have a skill, they would have like some very like gimmicky things like happening in there, like this one. So if I use a heavy attack on the staff, boom, I would attack like all my surrounding AoE. And it's actually pretty like wide area, like very big staff movement and stuff. And then this one, if I aim, I can toss this guy. It's a pretty good emergency weapon if you like ran out of bullets. It just doesn't have heavy attack. If you use heavy attack, you immediately start throwing the axe out. Imagine I just... Oh! This is God of War playthrough. If I treat this disc as like shield tossing, or like just use like shield bash or something like that, and then I don't have anything that can simulate like a spear throw. Yeah, I don't have any weapon that kind of like tossing a spear out. Too bad. Maybe a hunting bow again. Atreus built. Atreus. Let's open a secret door here. Usually this go to like the lonesome like rural area. This place is basically Bloodborne if I go to a rural area. Yes, it is a rural area. So if you guys can see, like this place is basically Bloodborne if you kind of been here before. And that is a very funny thing you can have. Oh, someone hit me. Where? Woohoo! Yeah, sorry, this weapon I didn't invest a lot into it, so it's not really that. Oh, there's a doggy here. Oh, the doggy can't track me. Alright, I might need to use my sidearm to fight this thing because doggy can get a little bit too fast. Ouch. Hit myself a little bit.
Here they are. This one has teeth.
I heard something.
Oh, friends.
Shit.
Help! Kill them all.
Oh, now I love this weapon. I really love this weapon. Woohoo!
Run! Kill the trespassers!
Come on!
Woo.
I do not get why!
Stop turning this game into Resident Evil 2, okay? Woohoo! Oh! Ouch, 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 ouch. Ooh, hey, you guys are tough! Woo! Alright, I guess like it's enough. This is like I should go for a different gameplay. I need to try out lots of games. Like see like in different type of performance, like what it would happen to this thing. So far a lots of people say it's fine. So it's pretty good. Let me exit the applications. Yes. I might have to redo the entire like overlay, especially for like for my streaming PC for the futures. I got quite a lot of stuff I can work with at the moment. I do want to try out my other things because here's the thing. If I have this thing like going, if it's going well, let me try to take a look. Am I able to do this? Or is my computer just going to explode if I just do that shit? Hold on a minute. Let me try to open another game first. Steam. In the futures, I really do want to use this thing a little bit more. Let's try to go back to Resident Evil first. Like I need a super like a game with like lots of like things going on. And then if this thing is working, I don't really need this. Hold on a little bit. Can I finally? Oh, that's lots of things going on. I don't think like this thing is like functioning properly. It Wait a minute. Why is my arcane machine not working? Hold on a little bit. Can you guys hear anything? You guys can't, right? Check the pop-up. This doesn't work. Let me try that out on some of the things that go to. So definitely it's not that. Hold on a little bit. I'm trying something. See it works or not. Let me try to capture the game. See would it function properly. Not you. Where is Resident Evil 4? Yes, this one. Good. Okay, this thing should. Yes, it's blocking everything. Let's try to take a look. Why does did my chat highlight went to? Oh, all right. Now I know why. Hold on a little bit. I need to fix this thing. Studio mode. You can just move this thing to the back, right? Yes, now it works properly. I guess. I hope. And hope you guys don't hear any like double sound from this thing. And let me go to the toilet a little bit. I'll be back soon. And I'm back. So, what I'm seeing right now is this thing finally functioning. Oh my gosh. Even though it's functioning, I kind of like. Okay, now it's functioning. Sorry that I was like, I went to the toilet and I forgot like to check like this thing is good. Auto stream current bitrate is lower than the recommendation bitrate. We recommend you to stream the audio in like 128 kbps. Yes, it want me to give a higher audio like higher audio transfer. But ooh, it's taxing. It's taxing. It's taxing on my VTube studio. It's basically I'm running so many effects right now. Is actually affecting the stream. Let me also have like some of the filters is like not functioning properly. Let me take a look. Filters, scale to sound, not recording. I want the VTube mic. Now it kind of functioned properly. Kind of. Maybe a little bit too much for that. Is it now functioning more properly? Let me try to move, sway around and taking a look at the ground. Sway around. There's so many things to work around. There's all those border, all those light, all those effects that's on me. Yeah, that's actually like half of the effect is gone. No wonders. Let me take a look at what kind of effect is gone at the moment for my arcane character screen. Let me take a look at the filter. The user defined one is error currently unknown. Let me take a look. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for dropping by too. It's like there's so many things I still need to like do a little bit testing and take a look like what the heck is like happening for some certain stuff. So far everything is like doing great. It's just that I need to take a look at this. Why it's gone? Okay, it's not streaming apps right now. It's basically just OBS. So let's browse the OBS. What kind of plugin I'm looking at? Scan line shaders. Okay. Is it in the bin? Oh, yes. Okay, from here, I need to copy the address. Again, OBS Studio plugin. Need to go to the local. Is it local? Oh, local. Scale the source. Oh, sorry if my head is kind of like broken. It's like I'm looking at like right, so like it's like my face is not actually being scanned. Okay, this thing's back. User defined shader, VHS shader. Control C. Now here again. Control V. Oh, I need to browser, go to a different one. Go back to VHS. Why does two VHS shading? Okay, good. Everything's functioning fine right now. Ah, ooh, ah, oh my god. I'm running like 3 sprout at the same time, so it's kind of like have some difficulty when it runs into like this many things. But again, like it's the potential. It's the potential. If I just decided to remove, I have a lot of idea I really want to do. It's just that sometimes my computer has its limit, sadly. I might have to remove the computer pop-out. Currently running 2 sprout is already still like it's a little bit taxing on the computers. Let me try to turn off this 2. Is my actual monitors like running some filters that I didn't know? Nope. So far, there's nothing. Just a pretty effect here. This one. There's no glow effect. Start chat. Check the screen. Let me just removing the background for a while. Let's see. Still a little bit laggy. Having like 2 things like running is quite a lot. So maybe it's this one a bit too much. Let me try to turn off this cactus. If I turn off this cactus and turn on this one, it's still taxing a little bit. I think mainly it's just because of the border is a little bit too much. So I need to reduce the border effect. No shadow. No color correct. Yes, I need the color correct. It's just that. Yeah, the glow effect would be a little bit too much. No 3D effect. Oh, having this doesn't. The stroke is the one that kind of like lack the things, I guess. So if I turn off the stroke, yeah, turning off the stroke does help. So I just keep the glow, I guess. No stroke effect. Let's see the other one. Like the character screen. Let me remove myself and then turn on the character screen. Now. As for the character screen, it still functions properly. Let me check out the filters. It doesn't have stroke. So the stroke is the one that kind of like bump up the effect like twice the amount. Now, this other things that is like working is not the one that taxing the stream that much. And a little bit like blood is fine. It's fine. So let's go and go to photos again. I don't need double glow, just one glow is fine. Alright, having this thing. Okay, it doesn't really eats up that much resources, but sadly I think I need this thing to go. I mean the glow part. That's this one. No, cannot have this thing on. So just like a shadow, you'll be here instead. Because I do want some of the things going on. It's just that having this thing running in the screen and then have the other one is like too taxing, I guess. It's fine, I guess. Like this overlay is not like finished overlaid. I need to like finish this thing and then post it in the futures. But so far everything works well. Yeah, I might need to add a monitor soda. Top, I would add like a logo. Next time in the futures, I can like put quite lots of stuff that boost up the computer's power thing. Let's turn this thing off. I have this thing off too. Let's see, can I boost my computer's power this way? It does make it smoother. Because I will like in futures I will just add more and more stuff into this like screen. Like the background, this and that, yeah, that stuff is just temporarily, but still I need this thing to at least add some oomph into the area. Imagine if I put this game scene out and then filters, add another glow. And then the glow is of the glow, and the color type is a source type. Then the source is the game itself. guess it requires some clones to glow, but it doesn't sound. So it doesn't even glow if I kind of like set it up to do that. It's weird. Maybe its size is not great. No, it just flat out doesn't glow for some reasons. Feels sad. Maybe it's the source itself. I need to like clone this. No, let's try to use the clone source instead. Let's use a clone. Where's a clone? NBC. Source clone, yes, you. Game. And then clone the source that is game. Teleport actually. And I clone teleport. Yes, I can. If I use this thing, add some filters into it. This filter has glow. And max out the size of glow. In the glow it works, but out the glow, no. That's weird. So inner glow doesn't do jack shit if I use impulse say. Angulate, again back to glow. So this is a very like high inner glow effect. If I put out the glow, it just doesn't glow outside. That's weird. But if I put bottom or bottom, stroke. First put a stroke, out stroke, that's white colors. Do you guys see any like white color outer strokes? Nope, there's no white color outer strokes here. Even putting offset, you can't see it. That is weird. Believe you. Yes. So I source clone the teleport, it just didn't work overall in general. I even clone the scene, it doesn't work. It's definitely very odd situations. I think I know what to do, but it's going to be a little bit blasphemy. Oh wait, I can't. Even that might not work. Yeah, I'm figuring some stuff out, but still. But so far I can see like this thing, let's try to do another mercenary mode. Let's see, does this thing like affect, like, I have a lot of like effect running around right now, as you already can see. Let's see, I still can do some mercenary mode while I like, you know. Ooh, Cloudshare. No. But this guy have like a big ass knife. Yeah, I'm going to. Is it called Lewis? I'm going to do a better job playing Lewis. Like again, like if I have lots of lagging issues, I might scroll back and take a look. Like, is it that bad? If the game is like too lag, let me know. Currently, I'm focusing on the game. Resident Evil is still the best benchmark I can have at the moment. Oh yeah, I need to remove the scope. The scope is very useless. Ouch. Ooh. Die. Where's the cow? I got a milk jug in your name. First. Woohoo! Hi there. Oh shit! I didn't die. I didn't die. Good. How is the quality? Anyone who's here? It's good or not good? In my current situations, not good. Oh, oh, shot the shit out. Shit. Oh. Bye-bye. Ooh. Die. Ooh, craft. confused. Okay. I want to break free! Woo. Boom. Oh, he didn't drop an egg. I thought there would be egg. Stop moving so much. Ooh, bomb. Watch out! ¡Viva la revolución! ¡Boom! Die! What the? Whoa, whoa! Whoa! Oh, ouch. Oops. Let's heal. And ooh, I have a golden egg. You know what? I'm going to use the golden egg on the on the on the Minotaur. And hi there, welcome back, Mice. And since there's so many of you guys, bye bye. Oh, bomb. Gosh, I don't know why, I just can't shoot this guy. Who keep tossing bomb at me? That guy need to die. Yep. They saw my shot. Pretend you didn't see. Pretend you guys see anything. Yeah. Oh yeah, like is the game like lagging? The visual? Woohoo! 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 I'm the bomb maniac here. Eat another one. Surprised you guys are not dead yet. I still got another one. You know what? Let's heal ourselves first. Ooh, I just bombed the shit out of myself! Woohoo! Woohoo! I did. Oh, wanna see the bomb I made? Boom. Done. Woo! Oh, let me kill! Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay, I think I see the stream is like functioning very well on the game side, but on the model side, it's just not not doing great. Okay, so stage in space. Yeah, yes, register leaderboard. And again, yeah, I do love this, like the concept of this scene, but it's just not feasible having like too much things that happening here. So I might have to do something with this, you know, the size like change. My concept is like having my head over there, and then like visually I'm here like in the screen that you guys are taking a look at, but it's a little bit laggy. Kind of adds into the charm, but maybe it's because like I'm having a little bit way too much effect running on the screen, especially this one. So if I removed it, still kind of like still can move probably. Try to have this thing out then. Yeah, I do running stroke on this thing, so it's not going to be the perfect one. Yeah, it's still lagging a little bit. So far everything is still kind of good. My graphic card otherwise, I run that thing like on tuning mode, so it's basically it's like I'm overclocking my graphic card, and also another one is I'm also overclocking like CPU too. So everything is getting overclocked on my like on everything side. But so far, everything's so good. So far, so good. Yeah, this experimental way is like is doing quite a lot of goods at the moment. I kind of like can see the futures of this overlay. I just need to remodify them a little bit. The concept is great, having like one on my head, like, but running 2 Sprout is still at the end a little bit too much for my current computers. It's like the CPU is running 40%. It's not really that hard, to be honest. Yeah, it's not really running that hard. It's just the problem is my GPU itself is tanking a lot. I can take a look at the. Let me open my task managers to take a look at the GPU consumption at the moment. Currently, oh moly, my CPU is like running 100%, and also my GPU. The GPU is really unable to function properly at the moment, so everything is running like the OBS itself is already running like 40%, and the VTube Studio is running like 18% when it comes to like the CPU usage. So everything combined together is just like 70-ish% usage. The GPU is barely able to keep up. The GPU is already like 97-96%. So I need a decent, like at least like an RTX, like 2050 or 2060, just to keep up with most of the stuff that I'm trying to do. I do have a friend who have like 2060 or 2050, I forgot. Like no 3050. 3050 is almost 2060. Technically, it's slightly more powerful than 2060. So it's possible if he want to like upgrade his PC, I can get his like on second-hand deal. But doing that, I need a lot more like art stream, or like maybe someone donate me, maybe like I think even like if someone actually have enough money, like just count by separate. Like if you have friends, just let them know. Give me a little bit of donation. I would be happy. Just like around like even $100 I can get like a decent like old ass like GPU just from the store. Like just literally anything like RTX generation is still like way better than just say R9, just a random R9, not even like the most powerful Vega R9 you can find. But either way, like everything here, like from all the testing is actually pretty fine. It's just that I'm going to be lag a little bit when I in this overlay. I won't be using it, of course, like in the future. I would just have like a much more this overlay is still not like the best overlay to use. That in the future I will make it better for you guys to like experience. I do want to keep this overlay being a thing, but I need a better graphic card in order to run most of the stuff that I'm trying to do. Else it's going to like be too taxing on too much things. So far the rest of the things, when I take a I'm actually scrubbing to like my like scene. Actually when I'm playing it's kind of fine. Actually it's not too lag. Like some of the lag is kind of like making the scene looks much more like surreal. It's like the screen is like a little bit laggy, those kind of things, but the game itself is like very smooth. Yeah, the game is super smooth, even like in sticky situations that I have like getting swarm or anything like that. I try to do some explosive. Let's see. Does it lag when I do the explosive? It does have a tiny bit of like frame drop when there's like lots of things going on. But generally it's not very disruptive. It's not like one frame skip is going to this stream is shit, I need to turn off. Like at least it's not at that level. It's like long period amount of time, so far I don't see like there's like frame dipped. Maybe it might skip a frame or two and like very like a lot of like movement and stuff. So far I don't see anything. It's like there's no frame dipped. There's no there's just sometimes it just lag, like skip like a few frames in front. But it's not stream ruining like experience, so everything feels fine. I'm looking at a lot of stuff at the moment, but yeah, like this is great. I finally finished like the testing stuff. So yeah, I draw everything on my own. Like this overlay is still like on the to be honest, this overlay is still like on experimental mode, so yeah, it's not like full on like prep yet. I still have this thing, like hold on a little bit. I don't think this is good to show it this way, but hold on a little bit. I might have to switch up. Yeah, this one is good. It's just that I need to switch to the drawing scene. I don't even have my art stuff ready. Hold on a little bit. I'm not trying to show this. Let me... turn this thing off. Okay, nothing to share in here. Yeah, I'm still trying to fix up quite lots of things. Hold on a little bit. I'm trying to add a scene here. So this thing going to be off. And then the background. Oh. Yeah, I had to turn off like a lot of stuff. Hold on a little bit. I had to turn off most of the thing here. And okay, good. And then add teleport back in. And then the teleport need to be right below my character. Okay, good. With this, I can... Yeah, currently like everything is like running behind the scene, and as you guys can see, like I have lots of things like running on it yet. I haven't turned on my drawing stuff yet. But yeah, you can kind of like generally see like this is, the entire scene you're seeing right now is happening on my gaming computers. I just been beaming like all the visual from there to here. Like only thing that's separated right now is my VTube studio like stuff, and the thing that you're seeing right now. Is like this two object only. And if I turn back on my paint studio stuff, and voila, I can now doing a lot of like drawing stuff here. And let me switch to change my camera positions a little bit. Then take a look. Good. Okay, now it's good. Then I have to Reset my camera view. Okay, done. I can do a little bit drawing here. Like, I still need to do quite a lot. I'm still doing like the small Patreon thing is still like setting up. I'm not actually have like my Patreon like fully set up yet. I'm going to change like the $5 like membership to a $3.50 because I want, currently it doesn't really provide any value at all, so it's a little bit like on the shady side. I want to start drawing comic and then put it on my Patreon, so people like with membership, like first level membership, they can kind of like go and read the comic that way. Like they can gain full access of all the comic, and I also would post it sort of like individually. People can sort of like buy that post to see to watch the comic that way, or to read the comic that way. And I'm still not really sure people are using watch comic or read comic. Do you use watch comic or read comic? It's the same as thing. Like at this point, like if you read the comic, you have a book in your hand, but this is a digital comic, so you technically are watching it. You're not flipping the page, you're clicking it. So it's definitely you're watching it. And don't tell me because you're reading the word in there, you are watching. You watch any like anime, you are technically watching the subtitle. So are you reading anime? if it's that point, if you're reading the subtitle. So definitely it's watching, right? I still are very firm with the term that now you are watching comic instead of say reading comic. That is my own personal opinion, okay? My own personal opinion. That I think this is a very strong opinion too. And yeah, I can actually show the comic side. I haven't really finishing. I need to finish like at least like 5 comic before I can like start posting lots of things there. And oh yeah, I need to start removing this like QR code. It seems that QR code want me to pay for the service. Is there like actually like a free QR code service that I can use? Because like the current QR code I'm using, it went through another it's like not directly pointing you to like that um QR. It's like literally go through like an ad first and then like go to my QR code. So which is like very idiotic in some sense. Very idiotic. I really hope it just like directly go to that particular link. But either way, like everything seems like pretty fine at the moment. Like in the futures, I will like add more stuff, like work out more stuff. Yeah, it's not true yet. Like currently, I still working out the style for it, but it's kind of fine at the moment, I guess. Like I'm going for like a 4 comma style. I will draw a much more different art style in the futures because this is something refer to the past. So I'm trying my best to replicate my older like drawing style. Even the Kiray is like older drawing Kiray. Like I'm wearing the older clothes, not the newer clothes. This is why like in here like the art style is so much more different than this one. It's like referring to like some time from the past. It's basically also it's like a lore review stuff. Originally I was like a void that learned to talk but accidentally destroyed the entire third dimensions because just being there, because since I'm the gap between like multiple dimensions, I'm like the gateway to like a lot of things. So the moment I went to the third dimension, like 3D area, it's like they can't handle me like having every single dimensions possible like in one place. So it's just like turn into a super black hole, just just eats up everything. So I technically destroy the universe once. So now I'm residing in the second dimension, the 2D world. Is kind of like functioning well. It's not like killing everyone because it seems 2D places is much more resilient, and 3D apparently are allergic to like a lot of things. So I still like depends on like what kind of like 3D is kind of like allergic to me. So far, I think it's a prime number. When it comes to a prime number, they kind of like allergic to me. So in some certain dimensions, they are completely immune, and some certain dimensions, they kind of like really allergic to me. Like so, it's really depends like on like which dimension that can handle me. So far, the 2D dimension can handle me. This is why I'm talking to you guys like in 2D form. Like not like you guys can unlock like anything beyond 3D in the first place. So yeah. Like aside from that, like this has already been like a very good test and everything. So yeah, I'm going to end this room. There's still quite a lot of stuff I want to work on. Of course, like after I finish my I need to go and have my dinner. But after I finish my dinner, I will like maybe around like 8 my 8 Malaysian time. My current like 8 p.m. stuff, or like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. really depends on my physical conditions. Currently, I sleep a lot, so I have like a lot of energy, so I might work a little bit more. Unless I have food coma like after eating. Due to my medical issues, I kind of like cannot sleep most of the time. Even though I sleep, I kind of like won't sleep that long. So I'm going for like the everyday man like sleeping schedule. If you guys don't know what everyday man's sleeping schedule is, it's basically the kind of persons that only sleep when they need to sleep, and even though they sleep, they just more or less sleep within like 4 to 3 hours. Even 4 hours is a little bit long. Some people are regularly like just practice to the point that they can sleep 2 hours in between is already fine. My body still need to be a little bit healthy, so I need to sleep at least like 3, maybe sometime go over 4 hours of sleep. So just keep on sleeping between. So my body is basically the circadian rhythm is like already like ran out while a long time ago. I don't know when is morning, when is night at this point. If I just always inside my room, but technically I still can look at the window. No, it's like morning or night time. But yeah, but my sense of like morning and night has been like gone way off a long time ago due to like this like everyday man like sleeping schedule. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, like I have like this thing called AICA, vestibular loop. So my ear essentially is fucked. But you can go and check it. It's not as bad as I sound, because the more I personally have AICA, the more I understand like it's actually not that big of a deal. Same with like how doctors say. But the problem is they also discover new stuff from me, because my situation is such a weird situation. They kind of like slowly discover more stuff about AICA just from me alone. Because AICA kind of like serve as a debuff multiplier, because it's a blood vessel that is in your ears that's too long, so there will be some slight of delay blood flow and then also affect ears like various different circumstances. It won't kill you, it won't turn you into a deaf person, but it will give you some sort of level of vertigo, some sort of level of like ringing. Sometimes people like have facial twitch and stuff. It can do a lot of stuff to you. It can definitely do a lot of stuff to you. And the problem is, even it have give you something somewhat similar to Meniere's disease, it was never like bad enough to sort of like let you went mental because of it. It's just like tiny bit, like enough to annoy the shit out of you. The problem is, because it always give you like a tiny amount of vertigo, tiny amount of like ringing in your ears, it constantly paranoid the shit out of you, and sometimes let you like think like you have a much more severe symptoms, or like let you like falsify, like false positive your mind to have like a very dizzy moment. The problem is I have real one and fake one mixed together in the same time, Why? Because I do have Meniere's disease. This thing can stack together. That's the thing. AICA is something that can stack your other condition together. So when I have this thing and Meniere's disease like start acting up, it will sort of like double the amount of like vertigo I have. And I still have a lot of different type of like other medical issues. Like everything is, for a lot of people, basically it's like those kind of like suck it up. It just like minor inconvenience, but it's because of AICA is like a force multiplier modifier. So every like tiny inconvenience like sickness I have, it kind of multiply into something bigger. So if I have Meniere's disease, it becomes worse Meniere's disease, but not enough to kill me. Like even the weakest Meniere's disease can affect me like in such a way that it's really difficult for people to understand. Because like when it comes to Meniere's disease, worst case scenario, you can go deaf. But for me, I won't have that happen because my Meniere's disease was never really that serious. Just enough to sort of like let me hear some ringing and give me some certain level of vertigo. But because my AICA vestibular loop happening in both of my ears, when I actually have vertigo, like I have 3 different directions of vertigo like happening to me. So it become like super disorientating if my Meniere's disease like start acting up. If not, it's just like tiny spin. Like so tiny amount, it's almost like you recover from your vertigo, almost recover. It's just like always at that almost recover meters. It never really fully recovered. But when I have like Meniere's disease happening, the meters of like the vertigo is just like fly everywhere to different directions. And if it sounds not fun, yes, it's not fun. Technically, in some sense, it's the most confusing disability the doctors that can see, because like individually, everything that I have is just minor inconvenience. It won't kill me. It won't like disrupt my life, but it's because the freaking AICA turned into a super modifier. Everything stacked together become like one big issues. So I'm in like the limbo of like I'm not well enough to count as normal, to count as the able person, but I'm also in the same time not bad enough to be a disabled. So it's like what a weird ass situations. And I also have this like nose issues. My nose is basically swollen up. This is why sometimes you can see me do something like this. Is because like I can't breathe properly using my nose. It's just like I feel like I need to like suck up like really hard to actually breathe. And when I'm talking, I need to take a deep breath when I start talking a lot. And I talk a lot, which is going to make me a little bit dizzy when I talk too much. So I have some breathing issues, which will contribute some dizziness into it. Why I'm being a little bit dizzy? Because my AIC again is going to make things a little bit more dizzy, because I'm always like have like tiny bit of vertigo, so it just like make my vertigo worse. And they kind of like looped to each other's and then start making me a little bit more dizzy, and then like it looped back to my AICA again, like the vertigo, and then it become more dizzy, and then become more dizzy, and then become more dizzy, and those dizziness can build up. So it's really hard for me to focus sometimes, not every time. I learned how to like manage and control my conditions already, but in order to manage it properly, I look like a freaking lazy asshole that don't do jack shit. Because I tried my best not to trigger it. But yeah, and minimum amount of physical activity is one of it, because like again, AICA is blood vessel related. Gosh dang it. It have like Meniere's disease stuff, which is like organ have like some certain failure, but my organ in my ears works fine. The problem is the blood vessel is like the delayed blood flow, and then depends on how the elongated blood vessel inside my ears. AICA means like the blood vessel that connected to your ears organ is a little bit too long than average people. If you are type 1, you're just tiny bit longer than average people. So most of the time it doesn't do jack shit unless like the loop is like touching your ears organ. And Type 2 is like you already above like average people. I'm on the type 2 side, and then type 3 is like you are way too long, the blood vessel inside your ears. So imagine like how the blood vessel is like way too long. It's kind of like wrap around your like others like ears organ. So when your heart beating, of course your pulse, like your vein is also beating too, so artery and all those stuff. So it actually is like if I start stressing, the blood vessel of course would like expand, or like when I have like adrenaline rush, or if it beat too fast, it's like my blood vessels start to punch my, depends on how it loop. It can like be in the situations your blood vessel keep beating, and it kind of like wrap around like your other like ear organ is like punching it if your heartbeat beat too fast. So I cannot be too excited. Basically, in some senses, I cannot be too emotional. I can about be emotional, but cannot be too emotional. So I have to always like stay in a certain level. I can't be too excited. I can't be too too sad. I can be sad, just sad, but not too sad. Like almost everything I cannot be go beyond a certain limit. Like I already capped, but if I go beyond the cap, I would start like having weird issues like happening to me. And also because I have 24/7 vertigo, my brain have some certain like reaction to it. Like it's not mental issues, but it is like have some certain reaction to it. We have the ability to readjust ourselves when we walk. But the problem is I always out of balance. So when I walk like a drunk. I wobble a little bit when I walk. So most people might see I'm just like a very clumsy person, but I'm not clumsy. It's just that my head always is spinning, but not too bad. It's just a tiny bit of drift. It's almost like you have a bad controller, and then the controller just keep, like your character is you're not touching a controller. Like your character just slowly keep looking to the left. Like the camera keep like spin to the left, like something like that. But not a very fast spin. It's like tiny bit spin. You notice, but you kind of like tune that shit out if you kind of like hold your hand on the controller, you know? So it's been like that for ages. So I become like my brain, the default setting of my brain when it comes to like correcting the balance is off. That is what the doctor told me. It's like something called like the movement functioning disorder. So it's like my sense of balance is like physically like the automated systems, it went off. It's like the scale is off to like some certain action. So when I walk, I would flinch or somehow like drifted to the left when I walk, even though I don't really have severe vertigo, even though like there's nothing at that moment is like affecting my walking, I was still somewhat drifted to the left when I walk. Or right, depends like on how my like things going on, because my balance system, like the default balance system setting is like completely off. It required a basically a year and a half long like therapy sessions, physiotherapy sessions to actually manage to like readjust it back. I currently manage to readjust it back, but it's still like sometimes I went wobbly a little bit. When I actually went wobbly, it's actually the vertigo like doing shit to me. It's not like like my default setting went off again. But what the doctor told me right now is like I may have temporarily fixed it, but it will come back again. And when you come back, you have to like fix it yourself, because like once like I learn how to fix it myself, I can like readjust it much more quicker than most people does. If they never like train their life to readjust them back. But the chance of me like have that like wobbliness like come back is really high, because I always have that stick drift. And if I try to recorrect myself way too much, too many times, like that auto balance thing is going to like go off again. And then I have to retrain myself, like do a lot of walk every day just to like rebalance myself back. So I have to keep a certain level of physical activity. But as you already know, if I have too much physical activity, I will start dizzy again. So I need like a super management control to keep myself sane enough not from all those things. So a lot of people might see like this is definitely like a skill issues, but here's the thing: like there might be a lot of people like experience vertigo or like experience some like malnutritious or like some blood issues that they can get dizzy, but they still can work. When they look at me complaining, it sounds like I'm nothing. There's nothing like something heavy happening to me. They would just look at me and just say, skill issues. I never actually drink. That's the thing. I don't really drink that much unless it's like special occasions. Even it is, it's just like like those kind of tiny cup that you use for not like not shot glass. It's like it's still like small glass. It's not like small as shot glass. I only drink like that thing like for one cup, like for like celebrations or maybe like someone birthday or like my birthday or like we're celebrating some things with families. Maybe I take one cup. I never really drink that much, but I'm already in some sense my balance and everything I have by default I'm already drunk. This is why I'm always like a little bit cheery and everything because like in some sense you need to be a little bit of certain like confusing level. You need like a certain confusing meters level and like your balance is like off a little bit to be drunk. So I'm by default I'm already drunk. Almost every single other stimulants that kind of like long as like even I drink coke or caffeine that increase my blood flow, it would make me a little bit drunker because again blood flow affect me, so anything that improve my blood flow, even eating spicy food, I can get drunk. That sounds stupid, right? It's like I can get drunk without poisoning myself. Sorry that I went for a sip of water. And another thing is like even now I can walk straight, kind of walk straight. I cannot do the drunk test. Yes, I cannot do the walk in a like like you tape a line, you try to do the cat walk and do walk in a straight line. I can't. If I do that, my entire like my feet will be staying planted on the ground. But the problem is, you will see my upper body is just like try to standing on one leg. Yeah, that kind of things would happen to me if I try to like do that shit. Imagine I actually like got stopped by I can't drive anymore because like due to my issues, the doctors refrained me from driving. My family still want me to drive though. The weirdest things in the world. Um, either way, in any sense, like if I actually like get called out to test like for drunk test, I would not pass. I can go to I can confuse the shit out of police like using breathalyzers. Who? A zero. But you can't walk the line. I didn't drink. Yeah, but you can't walk the line. Yeah, did you test it zero? Yes, a zero. Like it would be confused the shit out of the police. I would not pass the drunk test like physically, but like chemically, I can pass it. Unless maybe I just drink like I said, I drink like a cup, like a tiny cup. It would still like affect, I guess. Essentially, I still can kind of drive, but the doctor did tell me like if I really want to drive, is fine. If you feel fine, you can technically drive. But the problem is, if you don't feel fine, don't. If it's like that kind of situation, I would just choose not to drive. I don't want to be a menace on the road. Okay. I don't know when my stuff will start acting up, so I would just refrain from driving. So at the moment, I'm just say unemployed, not working, and streaming all your days like a very fancy like rich kid. technically I kind of are somewhat privileged since my family taking care of me. But still, yeah, I feel like a little bit shitty, even talking about that. I'll try my best. I'll try my best to do more art commissions. To at least I don't have to take allowance from my family. It's just like I can live with my own earning, like at least on the eating food, and then providing some electricity bill. It's not like all the electricity bill. It's like maybe like 50, 60, something like that. I can enough to like contribute into the household. Aside from that, I don't think I can. I will try my best to do like a lots of things, and this is why like another thing is that I try to become a voice actor. But so far, I want to try out on the VGen first, so I can provide like voice acting like opportunities, and have some like portfolio. I can send it to studios. And here's the thing, like I'm not sure like how most of the thing work, and so far what I understand from what my friends say is like you send your voice clip to the studio as auditions, or you go to different like recording studio and do audition there, and then they will have your voice clip inside the file, and then when they need some certain stuff they will try to like listen to those voice clip, see that you are qualified for those kind of like to do that voice or not, because not too many people are trying to be voice actors, surprisingly. So end up like there's only like a few around like in within like this circle, so it's quite easy to scan through most of the people who trying to want to do like voice stuff. So but I have to have like a few very convincing, a few very specific voice clip to send it to them so they can like review it that way. So I need a decent voice library to send it to them when I need to send it for auditions. So it's definitely good if I have like enough voice stuff, you know, voice like a job as a portfolio. I can send it to them. But so far, it's just all those other things. And anyway, it's like yeah, everything was kind of fine. Even though like the you guys can definitely see like there's some like frame drop issues even on my VTube studio, but the rest of the stuff is still kind of fine. If I try my best, if I do this, it won't be taxing on the visual that much. I hope. Currently I hold on a little bit. Let me move. Yeah, I turned off all the preview for my streaming rig, even though I'm using like shitty computers. So everything is kind of like trying its best to like functions. All right, it's look kind of smooth enough, but as you already know, like behind me, like right on top of me, like those things are like moving. It's animated thingy slideshows, so it have like something is moving, so it's going to be a little bit headache for me to have too much things to run on. And yeah, like most of the things good, most of the things good. It's enough test. Again, like I'm hungry, I need to eat. Either way, so thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, stay tuned on the next stream. Bye bye.